Hey, good morning. Hope you're doing well. This is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And today I want to talk about crazy goals, doing this crazy goal week. Every book you read, every training, every coaching session for success talks about setting goals. And I want to dive into that a little bit about with teams and helping people being happy about what they do in their job and having a little fun. Oh, and by the way, William Shatner, Captain Kirk, is supposedly going to get launched today. So I hope you tune into that. I think, what's his name's company's going to do that. So look on YouTube for that. Might be fun to watch. I want to see William Shatner go up into space. I hope he lives. Knock on wood. Anyway, good luck to him, and I pray for him. So anyways, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. So we don't really, we do talk about rockets every once in a while, but today talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical, tactical way so you can get value to your customer, not work crazy hours, get home to family and friends, have some fun at work. So we're going to talk a little bit about fun at work, but challenging it and your team and getting them as Scrum Masters and Agile coaches and people that lead companies. We need to set this stuff up. And I've talked about this before. So I want to talk about a crazy goal week. If you do, say, for whatever they have an IP sprint or whatever. But if you work it out right, if you're doing every 2 weeks, every year, or 2-week sprints, theoretically every quarter you can get one of these crazy goal weeks in. And why am I saying this? Because people are tired of doing what they're doing. So you got to break it up and make it fun and not methodical and do this and pitch this and present that and all that. I mean, that'll come part of the thing, but not to be like the whole goal is you need to have a presentation, see how far you're doing it by a certain time. That's not fun. Come on, Bubbles. You want clickbait? This is fun. This is Bubbles. Hi, Bubbles. I'm Bubbles. And I want to talk about fun because that's all I want to do. That's the cat. Of course, she's a calico. Calico cats get in so much trouble. It's just their personality. Now she's over here messing with the dog. She's rubbing up against the dog. We'll see how far that goes. If you see cat fur everywhere, we know where that went. Anyway, go back to having fun in the office. So crazy goal week. I really want to encourage everyone and their teams to make a deal, right, with their leaders, their management for a crazy goal week. Allowing the teams to say, we're not going to do backlog. We're not going to do business backlog. I mean, we're going to maintain the systems. And I will question that. If you get a lot of stuff that you need to do to maintain your system, maybe your goal should be, how do we not have to maintain this system so much every sprint? That might be a good goal to have, but have some fun, be creative because that stuff maintains is mundane. How do we make it better? How do we take off 2 hours of maintenance work every sprint? I don't know. And we take that 2 hours and have a fun game week or a game day or something like that. I think we're actually going to try one today. We're going to see how that goes with my crew. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm kind of excited. We'll see how this works as an idea. How she's rubbing up against a dog. Okay. All righty here. I'm waiting for the world to explode. Anyway, so the idea is that you encourage your team. They're not going to know how to do this at first. I'm going to be honest with you. They're like, what? But we just do this. This is our job. Is we're going to pay for it. No. Once you come up with a crazy goal, stretch your skills. Like, we want to do this. But I know and realize you can't get it all done in a week. A lot of places will do a coding marathon. For what, I don't know. I think that just beats the hell out of people. But if you have a week and you figure out, okay, what can we do? And help them experiment, help them facilitate, coach them through the mind and the systems thinking where you're coming up with a bunch of ideas, picking a couple, then working a couple different solutions, then pick the solution you want. And when you're done of that systems thinking, then add it as an OKR. Put it in your system as an OKR. Track it in your sprint. So in that quarter, you hit your goal, right? Your crazy goal. So what you thought was a crazy goal that wasn't possible is now possible. And in fact, you are doing it. And in fact, you're holding yourself accountable and your team to get it done, to meet your crazy goal. You know how you're going to do it. Just here's a goal. Okay, now how are we going to do it? You spend a week trying to figure it out, experimenting, probing, doing some spikes, doing whatever you got to do to kind of get a feel how you might do it. Craft up some stories, some epics. put it in your backlog to be worked throughout the sprint. And go ahead and in your sprints for the quarter, put one of those stories or one of those epics in each sprint so you can get to your goal, right? And have your team and make it something where everyone works on it. So like every sprint to the story, we're all going to spend a half a day working on this goal, right? So there's a mythology, a method to the madness. So here's what you do. You have a crazy goal week. It's 1 week every quarter because you already got your sprints in for your quarter. In that week, you come up with a crazy goal. The team comes up with a crazy, what do you want to do crazy? And then do your systems thinking. Expand the number of items we can look at, contract which ones we think we would like to do, come up with a bunch of solutions, expand that, and then pick a couple solutions that you want to implement. And then take those, put them as an OKR for your quarter, and then also take those and bring them epics and stories or features, however you want to call them, and put them in the sprints for the next quarter. Therefore, you can track it, actually achieve your crazy ass goal. People have fun. They won't quit your job. They won't quit your company because they're enjoying it because you're challenging them above and beyond. So just want to share that with you. Like I said, every book out there talks about goals. And I want to talk about setting up some crazy goals that you really don't know how to do, but you want to achieve in a quarter that your team can spend. And again, you spend like a half a day, the whole team work on that crazy goal on that story in the sprint. So that's what I want to share with you all today. I hope you have a great day. Happy scrumming. Please ring the bell so you get notification when we go live. My kid had my thumbs up. My thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. It says, Dad, I got a dad trophy. Dad trophy. Give us a thumbs up. You have a great day. See you later. Bye. Take care. Say bye, Bubbles. Bye, Bubbles.